it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your June 2020 general readings for the first half of June, June 1st through the 15th. So we're looking at the first 2 weeks of June. This reading is for the lovely mercurial water sign of Pisces, our beautiful fish, for the first 2 weeks of June. Welcome everyone. I hope you are safe and well, continuing to stay that way as things begin to, for some people, loosen up and lighten up just a little bit. Thanks for everything that you do in support of this channel, liking, sharing, subscribing, or just taking the time to tune in today. All right, so this reading is for Pisces for the first 2 weeks of June. So that's Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising, if your Venus is in Pisces, if you are cross-watching for a Piscean as well. Watch all of your signs if you know them. They can all provide extra bits of information and validation for what's going on in your life right now. General readings always resonate a little differently for everyone, so watch all of them if you can. It will help develop a more cohesive picture. If any of the readings do resonate with you and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, take a deeper look at something, you can click on the description link below, click on the little arrow that pulls down information. You'll see contact details there. You can email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to work with you. I'm pretty diligent about working with people's schedules as I do readings full-time. It's all that I do to try and get readings out to you or scheduled with you as quickly as possible. And I do offer a wide variety of readings. So email me if you're interested. Okay, let's move right into this. Pisces. Let's see what the first half of June has in store for you. I am using the Legacy. No, I'm not. I'm using the Gilded Tarot Royale. I know there's been some volume issues recently, new computer, and still have volume issues. So right now I'm using an external microphone, kind of a cheap one, just to kind of get us through this set of videos. I've ordered a really nice conferencing one, but shipping being what it is these days, it's taking longer to arrive. So hopefully this is better than the lower volume that was the issue earlier. Okay, Pisces, for the first 2 weeks of June, we begin with the Knight of Wands, followed by the Knight of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles, followed by the King of Wands. From the bottom of the deck, overall, 2 cards. Overall energy for the first half of June is the Star and, it's not in the reverse, the Ace of Wands. Okay, kind of similar to your sister sign Cancer, except looks like they reacted to it a little bit differently. So your overall energy for the first half of June, Pisces, is the Star, which is it's the Star clarified by the Ace of Wands because it's popped out right behind it. The Star is a card of renewed hope, faith, and optimism. Renewed because the Star shines through the darkness to light the way, to give hope. It's renewed hope, faith, and optimism. So it usually shows up during a period of darkness, challenge, illness, depression, hard times. The Star is something that happens that gives us a sense of kind of waking up again, like there's hope again, there's light at the end of the tunnel. As long as you devote yourself to your job, your part of the work, putting your foot in front of the other every day, doing the things that you're supposed to be doing, trusting that the path that you're on is going to lead to somewhere, beautiful, joy and fulfillment. This is one of the wish fulfillment cards, but it's a card that represents having faith in what's playing out in your life, doing your part of the work, whatever you do in your day-to-day life that keeps everything going, keeps yourself going, and trusting that it's leading to somewhere quite good for yourself, wish fulfillment. And what clarifies it is the Ace of Wands, which is the beginning of movement, of activity. Wands is fire energy, so it's exciting. It looks like there's something which has occurred, movement, action, and information coming in. We have these 2 knights. The knights charge in bringing things. We have the Knight of Wands, which is bringing movement, action, intention, purpose, excitement, enthusiasm, and the Knight of Swords, which is air, which is mental, information, words, news, communication. And because of this coming in, it's giving you this kind of upsurge or renewed sense of hope that, like with your sister sign Cancer, it's hearing that things are maybe opening up, are loosening a bit, that the restrictions are lifting, maybe lifting in stages in different ways in different places. You're hearing that it's either happening now or that you're hearing the plan for it. You're seeing more things happen. There's more opportunity. Maybe the opportunity to go back to work or, just more freedom than a lot of us have been having lately. This information is coming in very rapidly, very quickly. The opportunities looks like it's coming in very quickly, an exciting new beginning. And that's giving you kind of this renewed sense of, yes, not really life returning back to normal, but with some aspects of what it was before, because I think, this is kind of our normal as it continues to adjust. But I think just the hearing and seeing and feeling this actually begin to happen has kind of lifted your mood and spirits up quite a bit. And maybe even during this first half of June, actually being able to get out a bit more and feeling, just very positive and hopeful, kind of like, after going through a bit of a long winter, you come out on your front porch one morning and all of a sudden you notice the sun is shining and it's not as cold as it was, and you realize that, we're going through, winter is coming to a close and, spring is coming. And that's kind of like this general feeling here, and it's very uplifting. We have the Six of Pentacles with the King of Wands. So somebody's reaching out to give you something. You might be reaching out to give something to someone, showing up as the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some kind of, the Six of Pentacles is usually a card of giving and receiving, a mutually beneficial relationship, movement and activity. For some of you, this might be actually being able to physically reconnect or connect more socially with an individual. It might be just on a friendship level, or it might be, on a romantic level, being able to, because we have this opening up feeling, this finally you've got these two nights together in the first week of June. It's like action, activity, movement, knowledge, information, conversation, gift giving, gift receiving, connecting with another human being or other human beings. It's a very uplifting energy. And again, I got something kind of similar for Cancer. But Cancer is more like, I'm under my shell, I'm comfortable, I don't know if I want to go back out there again just now. But you, it's like a bit different. You're kind of like uplifted and yes, and I'm feeling very positive and I'm into it. Let's go, go, go. And interacting and connecting and giving and receiving. Some of you with a specific person, it might be a fire sign person or somebody who is showing up as, a very charismatic, on top of it kind of individual. Again, the gift could be just in the connection, or it could be an actual gift, money, finances, resources, or just a gift of some kind, being able to interact. It could also be for some of you, particularly if some of you have been out of work, or you've either lost your job, maybe been furloughed, out of work, something of that sort, and you've been looking for work or looking to go back to work, or looking to have your hours increased, or something that falls under the umbrella of the physical structure of your life, work, money, finance, career, all of that. You are hearing about it in the first half of June, but particularly in the first week, because Knights represent offers and opportunities coming in. You've technically got 3 cards here that can represent offers coming in. Doesn't necessarily mean it's 3 different offers. It might be. How nice to be that wanted, right? And you're being offered a job, or information is being brought to you, and there's the opportunity to go to either have a new job, return back to work. And again, however it resonates with you, it has filled you up with hope that wasn't present before. Like you were feeling very down before, and there's news and information and movement and activity and messages and offers coming in, and it's all a gift, and it's quite wonderful. Let's just take a look at the short-term outcome of this really quickly. The Three of Cups, sometimes called the party card. There's definitely a social energy with this card. It's about getting out, having a good time with kindred spirits, best friends, people you really connect with, connect well with, in a social, celebratory kind of sense. And right behind it is Justice in the Upright, so things kind of evening out, the scales weighing even again. Something feeling like, this weirdly tilted earth that we've been walking on for the last, X number of days, weeks, months, is kind of, that there's more of a sense of balance being restored here and being able to socialize and really emotionally connect with people more. That's kind of what it feels like. So, I mean, in this country and other countries and states and counties within states, people are, they're starting to open back up again in different stages with different restrictions, of course, and changes. But it looks like for you, Pisces, there's definitely opportunities for action and movement and offers moving forward. There's definitely a sense of social, a stronger social connection, and of, a balance kind of being restored or beginning to be restored again that has you feeling, the Star card, which is, renewed hope, faith, and optimism, maybe going from a place of being depressed or difficult or emotionally, in despair or just despondent. And there's all of a sudden this stuff is coming in and things are opening up and there's movement and you're being able to connect with people again in a closer, or a different and closer, more engaging sort of way. And that's really got kind of an uplifted feeling to it. So quite beautiful. Well, Pisces, I almost said Cancer. Pisces, that is your reading for the first half of June. I hope that you enjoyed it. It's a very uplifting reading. Again, if this reading resonated with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at something, reach out for a personal reading, just click on the description link below, click on that little arrow. You'll see my email address there, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I'd be happy to hear from those of you who are interested and set something up for you. I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the June 2020 mid-month general readings. Until then, stay safe and well, and many blessings to you. Bye-bye.